How we doing, guys? Hope everyone had a safe and fun Super Bowl. That was quite the snooze fest. Lowest scoring Super Bowl since Super Bowl IX. Not a lot of points in that game. I was way off with the over. Got kind of killed yesterday, but today's a new day. It's the nature of the business. So we'll see how today goes. This podcast is going to be very quick. I'm on my lunch break, and the first game tips off in about 50 minutes. So I'm just going to go through this briefly, give you guys some trends and some stats on these four games we have today on national television. So we start with 4 o'clock ESPN. So ESPN has Big Monday. It's a doubleheader every Monday. First game, ACC Showdown. This is going to be a great game, guys. Number 16 ranked Louisville, number 11th ranked for Virginia Tech. I got Virginia Tech as a 4.5 point home favorite, and over-under is at 136. I don't have any feelings in this game. I think it's going to be a great game. Virginia Tech is 11-0 at home, so they haven't lost a home game yet. Louisville's coming off the loss to North Carolina on Saturday. Both teams are 7-2, so whoever wins this game has sole possession of fourth place in the ACC. This will be a great game. I wouldn't personally bet it. I think it's a toss-up game. I don't know if VTech covers that or not. I kind of like VTech to get the win because they haven't lost at home, and they played NC State on Saturday and held NC State to 24 points total. So they've been locking down on defense. Louisville and VTech, they're kind of splitting images of each other in their styles and stuff. So should be a great game. So that's just one to probably stay off of betting-wise and just watch. Second game is at 5 on FS1. It is Northwestern hosting Penn State. Northwestern's laying a small 3.5. Over-under's 132.5. Everyone and their mother's betting Northwestern in this game. I usually fade the public, but I just can't bet Penn State. Penn State is 0-10 in the Big Ten. They have not won a Big Ten game, and they also have not won a game on the road in a long time. They're 1-8 on the road. Northwestern is 3-7 in the Big Ten. So these are two bottom feeders in the Big Ten. I wouldn't touch this game either. I'm seeing a lot of action on the under, but I can't bet an over. These two teams, they can't score very much, and they both play decent defense. I don't know what to expect. That's a coin flip game also in my book. Third game's on ESPN2. It's at 6. Number 17, Iowa State at Oklahoma. Iowa State comes in at 17-5. Oklahoma's 15-7. Iowa State's a 2.5 point road favorite. That's a scary game. That's where I think you might see some good value on Oklahoma. Everyone's on Iowa State. They've been playing great lately. They've got a lot of good players on that team. Oklahoma just lost to West Virginia on Saturday, so they're going to be coming back home where they play a little bit better. They're 8-2 at home this year. So they play better at home than on the road. Most teams do. Iowa State's definitely the better team, but I could see Oklahoma potentially upsetting them in this game. I think you get good value getting that home dog plus the points in a primetime matchup like that. Iowa State is on a roll, though, so definitely be careful with that game. And this is it. Last game of the night is 6 o'clock ESPN, West Virginia at Texas Tech. Like I told you guys on my first podcast, West Virginia is not very good this year. They did beat Oklahoma. Now they're coming into a potential buzzsaw visiting Texas Tech, who's 12-1 at home this year, plays excellent defense. West Virginia without Konate, there's really no one that we can go to get buckets for us. Texas Tech's very balanced, very poised defensively, and they play great at home. They're laying 12. I think that's too much. I'd never bet double-digit spreads ever, but I definitely would not take West Virginia getting the 12 either. I think that's just a game where you watch and enjoy it. I think that's going to be a defensive battle. They got the over-under at 136.5. Everyone's on the under, so that scares me. When the public's on those unders, be careful taking the under because it's an over market. So when people are taking unders, it gets a little scary. My favorite play today would probably be Oklahoma. Nothing crazy, though. That's not going to be a huge bet for me. I might take them getting the points or something for small money. That's the real game that I see value in. Everything else is pretty tight. They're all pretty good matchups, though, so it should be a fun 4 games to watch. So it was a pleasure. Again, guys, episode 3 is complete. I will have a guest probably on the next podcast. I originally was going to have my friend Anthony on with me today, but he had a customer at work, so he couldn't pull that off today. But we'll touch base tomorrow. Probably going to launch a podcast tomorrow morning. I usually get back from the gym and look at all the games and everything, and I'll shoot you my feedback. So you guys have a great day, and we'll talk tomorrow.